So here it is, my finished product. Um, yeah, the this large tag. Oops, these two smaller, journal cards that you can't journal on. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with how they turned out. Love it. And yeah, this will get sewn into the book, hand sewn. And then who knows what we'll do on these 2 pages. Anyway, that's the make for today, July 15th. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you want to see how it was done, keep watching. All right, so here we are back at the beginning. These are the printables for today, the 15th. The prompt is thread. There are these very large um, uh, things of thread. I have nothing that big thread wise. And yeah, then this, which talks about different kinds of threads. So yeah, those are our printables. Oh, the quote for today is by Yeats. And softness came from the starlight and filled me full to the bone. So, um, I have a rough idea of what I want to do, but we'll see how that goes. The best laid plans and all of that. So let me get these cut out and I will be right back. All right, so I have everything cut apart and I have a rough idea of what I want to do. And it will include a page from yesterday, which is just this page that I did not use yesterday. And right now I can't even think what the prompt was. But my plan is to hand sew this into here, into this mess here. Um, and then, yeah, this will be a flip out. So what I'm going to do with today's stuff is, right, it's going to be put right here. So I thought I would start with this. It looks like I need to cut it down just a skosh because I do want to make that a pocket. And then I will use this and this and this to put in the pocket. I may end up using this to decorate the pocket with. That could actually be a belly band-ish, and I could put this behind that. So yeah, okay, let's get started with this brilliant idea. I hope it turns out to be a brilliant idea. We shall see. Well, you've already seen, haven't you? Through the magic of television. I mean, it's not really television, but you know. All right, let me cut a smidge off the top of both of these, or the bottom, or whatever. And so, like that. I want them both to be roughly the same length. So there's that. Sorry if you hear Princess Penelope. So I think I'm going to go ahead and round these corners at the risk of upsetting Her Majesty. Okay. I got away with it. I'm going to press my luck by trying to put a thumb notch in here. Middle-ish. All right, now let's get to inking. Move this stuff out of the way for them, so the crumbs won't leave their mark. That, and then I just buried this under here. So I will ink this as well before I glue the pocket on. I don't want to try and round those corners just yet. They will be much more difficult to do. But they have to be done, don't they? Yes, yes, indeed they do. So let's see. Let us see if I can get them. No. All right. Good deal. They're being nice to me today. All right. Thank you, everybody, for cooperating. And Princess did not leave the room. So I'm just going to glue this down like a pocket because, it's a pocket. Like so. Let's get the glue situated. Well, we got a blockage. We have a blockage. I can't see even with my glasses on. There we go. Ooh, I stabbed myself. Let's start again. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. Yeah, the glue dries so fast. It's just so hot here. Ridiculous. There's a heat advisory every day from sun up to sundown, basically. I can't find my cloth, or maybe you've thrown it away already. I don't know. So there's that. And then I'll glue this on like a belly band. Oh, belly band. Okay, now while that's drying, I shall make the components, or the things that are going to go inside. So I had grand plans to sew around this with my sewing machine, but I just can't be faced with trying to deal with the sewing machine right now. Don't know if I want to put anything on the back of this. I'm sure that I will. Just don't know what at the moment. Same with this. No clue. No clue whatsoever. I can barely see the crumbs, but I can definitely feel them under my hands. Initially, I thought I was going to make this, like, fold them back to back on each other, but they're not the right size. They're not the same size. So that's not working out. I was going to say I may end up just collaging on this. So where's my quote? Where's the piece with the quote? I could use that as the, yep, I think I'm going to do that. I'll start just collaging pieces of book page on here. Get my little glue book. And I will use glue stick. Doesn't matter if I don't cover it 100%, it'll be fine. Tear that off. I will not save that little teeny tiny piece. I will not. Let go. That's a very thin piece of paper. It's already got the pages, or whatever you call it when they paint the outside pieces of the page. You know, that stuff. It's there. Sorry about my head. If you can see the top of my head, I just dropped a piece of something on the floor. I thought I saw a piece of my lovely Hebrew paper in here. Oh, well, that's a lid. That doesn't go there. We'll pretend we didn't see that. That'll work. We'll use that. It'll be fine. It does the job, right? The glue. I need the glue. A little more glue. All right. Good enough. dismissed for now. Thanks for your service. Okay, so that's that. And this is this. I'm going to cut that very dark line off the top. And I'm going to dig into my threads here and come up with something to make a little thread nest out of. Oh, that's quite a lot. Okay, so what have we got here? Actually, that is a lot. Let's see. Let's see what we can come up with. That's what the back of my sewing looks like when I use that machine, when she and I are not on speaking terms. All right, I'm going to put wet glue on this, a lot of it. Uh-oh. I have to take this call. Sorry about that. That was my son who had an injury at work the other day, and so I'm just super paranoid about him. But he was calling, asking about a dog. We have a stray dog that's been wandering around the neighborhood for more than a week. And so he was going to take him to the vet and see if he has a chip in him. He's been fixed. So now, of course, that he's planning on doing something about it, the dog's nowhere to be found. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's the way things go. All right. So I'm going to chop this little bit off here. Okay. That is good enough. Let me put the lid on this. Okay. So that's one of the things done. That is going to go into the pocket here. And this is the other one going to go in the pocket. I might just do the same thing with this. I'm going to use that for something else. What do we have here? Oh, these are printed on sticker paper. That was an accident. Yeah. Happy accident right now. Okay. This is going to be the collage medium material. Whatever. Okay. Not mad about this. Okay. Nope, not that. That is not the right colors at all. All right. That works just lovely. Look at there. And then if I have to fill in any, I will. And I do. Cut this extra off. Like so. I'm going to cut this end off where I overlapped. Okay. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, where's my very important thread barf? I'd really like for it to come out on all four sides of this little element. But I'm having a hard time, apparently. goodness. I just don't think most people have as much trouble as I do. I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like people have as much trouble as I do in general. Okay, well, whatever that is, that's what it's going to be. It's still not tall enough. Trying to do this over to the side so I don't get the crumbs right in the middle of everything. Yeah, y'all knew I was going to keep on faffing with it. Ugh. All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm just putting it down. Just glue it down. Glue it down. Just put it down. Leave it alone. Glue it down. It's supposed to look a little organic, not contrived. All right, that's two. Now this big guy. Yes, indeed. Okay, so so so. Excuse me. I can just put that down there. Because, yeah, I forgot. Like so. Okay, now they're both done. Oh, well, now my little piece of Hebrew paper decides to show up. That's okay. Oh, shoot. I just tore the paper. It's okay. It's just fine and dandy. I think what I will do is cut this down as well and use that piece of dictionary page that was on the printables to back this on too. Yeah, let me clean you off. Sorry. Just to give it a little bit of, I don't know, to make it a little thicker, to give it a little more, I don't know, heft. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I'm going to glue this onto the back of it. And then chop it down. Excuse me. Okay, well, it's mushy right now, but as soon as the glue dries, it'll be nice and robust. Okay. I am going to cut an actual tab out of this. Well, now, let's throw things around. This is just obviously some 50 count cheesecloth, so it falls apart rather easily. So I have to do this with my left hand. It's just, I'm too left-handed. All right. And what else can I do to this guy? I really think that's all I'm going to do to this guy. Or is it? Yeah, that is. That's all I'm going to do to this guy. And then I'm going to put these on the belly band. I might just leave it like that. Quite. And so I shall. Get this glued down before it just completely disintegrates. Now that is really, really cute. I do like that. I am quite pleased. Yay. Yay me. Oh. So, there it is. Super duper cute. I like that a lot. I love the purple and the green. It's just one of my favorite color combinations in the world. Purple and yellow being another. Yep, yep. Quite happy with that. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.